Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Monster Train. This is Hero, and I guess here we go. Last couple of runs haven't been that great. We start off okay, but we just don't seem to be able to be to pack enough of a punch to get us over the boss. So yeah, I think I want to go Stygian Guard. I think Stygian Guard worked out for us last time. I think we're just gonna go Stygian Guard for this time. As primary, we'll random our secondary. So here we go. So we have the Hellhorn. I think that's what the other one's called. So Imp, 5 damage to enemies, Frostbite, and Frozen. Okay. Definitely this. -2 energy on the units is really good. And here, I think we're gonna go spell weakness again, even though it didn't work out perfectly for us last time. Let's just quickly take a look at what the boss weakness is. Diligent. Ah, crap. Okay, so first spell that we play is gonna be consumed. So either we want a lot of spells or spells that like no, we need a lot of spells. I was thinking like if we had the Awoken, we could just keep on playing the first what's it called? Not Spike. I forget what the card is called. The one that we get, like you get one every turn. There's the artifact for that. So here we go. We're gonna do this early. 75 gold for a bit of damage to the pyre. Not too bad. We're gonna start off on the bottom here. We're probably actually, if we do this, we can get rid of a bunch of damage. So we'll probably have to play this on the bottom floor anyway, because we don't want our we don't necessarily want any of our units to die. If we summon this up here, it's gonna die. There's no point. So I think we might as well summon this in the front. And I guess we can save ourselves some damage here by just, murdering a couple of these guys. So early game, I don't think there's much going on for us. It's gonna be basically playing whatever we have. Frozen card. So Frozen is just not discard at the end of the turn. It doesn't look like we all have much to not discard. Another Molting Imp is pretty good for us actually. And here we might actually be able to get rid of most of the damage. I don't know why we would want this. Oh, actually we'll put that here so we can get the kill on the fairy. What's it called? I forget what it's called. But that's another 50 gold, so that's great. We'll get Frozen. In this case, it's actually okay, I guess. Maybe we might want Flash Freeze, so I'm just gonna play these two, just so it has a better chance of being frozen. Hopefully, it doesn't freeze the unplayable card. That'd be pretty dumb. So let's see here. Well, can we play this on any unit? Yes, we can. Okay. So we'll probably kill this just to take a little less damage up front. And we'll just play it on here. We'll play it. No reason not to play them. So we're hoping to get like 2 or 3 stacks of not frostbite, but spell weakness, and then here we can do quite a bit of damage. So how much spell weakness do you have? 4. So that's 50 damage or 24 damage. 24. And then that's gonna be yeah, you're dead anyway. We'll play this just so we don't take any unnecessary damage. And alright, here we go. So we're looking for high damage spell cards or a lot of spell cards. Definitely want Helical Chrysalis. I'm thinking, do we want anything else? Probably not. Do we want more imps? The Molting Imp is pretty good, but I feel like we need something better. Molting Imps, they're not gonna be that great later on. So what we're looking for is probably high damage units, so that we can transition over to using damage rather than spells, because the final boss is gonna kind of be a bad time if we only have spells. So we're not gonna go pure spell weakness. I think we want to, yeah, we definitely want to have some sort of unit that can grow more powerful as we go on. Incant with gain 1 armor, that's actually pretty good. Is there any other monster that we will, or upgrade that we would want though? Plus 40, plus 15. That would be a pretty good upgrade, but the increased capacity might not be that great. You know what? No, it's fine. We'll do this, and then we're gonna go get the incant plus 1 armor. So this basically means that this unit gets essentially 2 HP, 2 HP per spell that we play, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, we don't have anything else that we want to upgrade. I guess we'll get rid of... Right now, we don't really want to get rid of a Train Steward because they're free, and they're decent units right now. We can get rid of a Torch, maybe? I was thinking maybe we re-roll to see if we can get Endless for the Molting Imps, but I don't think it's possible. We wouldn't have enough gold anyway, so I'll leave it at this, and we'll just go ahead. So we're looking for not a spell shield. Spikes 3. That's not that great because we sweep. Is there any way we can get this to work for us? I don't think so. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say no. I don't think our hero is gonna be able to survive that if we enable that. So we shall see how this goes. Okay, so always the same deal in the beginning. We'll do this, and then we'll do this. And why not? We'll play this at probably at the top. Okay, that was good positioning there. So we definitely need 1 more capacity so we can play a different unit down here. But so far so good, I guess. We'll play a Train Steward. I guess we'll play both Train Stewards. There's nothing else we can play there anyway. And we'll do this. And basically every time we play a spell, our front unit is gonna get stronger, and we're hoping to get her strong enough so that we don't have any issues with the boss. We'll just play the spell down here, and I guess there's no reason not to play that, and we'll just play this here. So wait, is this the final wave? Wasn't really paying attention there. So we can play this for 5 damage on all. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is the final wave. So this is 25 each. We'll kill the front unit, and then we'll kill the back unit. That's perfect. And it doesn't matter. Okay, so definitely the front unit did some amazing work there. Ice Storm. 1 damage to a random enemy 5 times. If we can get this to get boosted, that might be a pretty good spell damage card. 2x damage to enemy units. I don't think that's that great. That'd be 6. Yeah, we won't get that. I don't think I don't think either of these are any good, or well, for the current situation at least. So we can duplicate a card. What would we want? We could duplicate our Siren of the Sea. And we can also pick up a new unit. That's probably the way to go. So we'll check out the caverns first. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So we get a draft pick. Are these units? Okay. What would we want? Melting Remnant, not that useful because they probably have burnout and there's no way for us to kind of sustain that. So we're looking at either Umbra or Awoken. Umbra has a lot of cards that require like synergies with the morsels, which we don't have access to either. So probably we'll go with Awoken. Spikes on friendly units. I guess we'll take the Restore Health. It's basically free, and then it can heal our tank unit. And then here, Armor 25. Push the attacked unit to the back. So this lets us get the enemy tanks to the back and open up their weaker units to the front for our other units to attack. So we probably want this unit in the front. Although our hero does have sweep, whereas this one, I think we want to get this. We need probably more tanks, and I'll probably go and get the Siren of the Sea again. Okay, so we have several pretty good units. We're looking for upgrades though. So let's see. Okay, so same deal. We're gonna just set up like this. No point putting a unit up there. They're just gonna die. So we're hoping for. I guess we'll do this, and then I guess we'll just put the train steward up here. Why not? All right. So this is also pretty straightforward. We can't play this, unfortunately. You need a unit to die here. That's fine. Probably do this. Now you're dead. We'll do this. He does get stronger when we play spells, but I think it's worth it for us to play it because we get stronger as well. And I guess we won't play anything. We'll just wait for. Or we can play this on the top. It'll take 10 damage. Maybe 0 if we put in the train steward. Is there a point? I mean, we're not going to be able to play player on the bottom, so why not? We're hoping, you know, that it doesn't come down to the 3rd floor stopping the boss. It basically be an indication that we're doing something pretty wrong. There we go. We'll go ahead and play this here. And I guess, why not? We'll do that. Okay, so we're stacking a bit of spell weakness on the boss. Emphasis on a very little bit. I guess we'll just do that first, quick. You're dead. We're not gonna die. Maybe we'll get lucky and get rid of the... Okay, we did hit it once, but didn't hit it enough to kill it. Yeah, I guess we'll just play that to kind of get our Siren a little stronger. And we're waiting for our full heal to cycle back around so we can heal her back. That's actually a pretty good good synergy. So there we go. And do we need to play this at the top? No, you're dead anyway. you're gonna die when you get up there. So yeah, we'll just play the cards that will make us stronger here. And this will get frozen, so we can keep it for the next round of or the next wave. And perfect. So it is the boss. Unfortunately, no spell weakness. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so we probably want to get rid of this unit. So we can either get a little stronger on this by playing 2 spells, or doing 25 damage straight up to the boss. We're not going to be able to kill the front unit with our spells if we play 2. If we play 1, we'll be able to kill the front unit, deal 25 damage. I think this is the better play. And let's see, we can also summon another Train Steward up there. Yeah, so we'll probably, we're definitely not going to finish the boss on the first floor, but the second floor should be able to do it, assuming we draw a decent spell damage card. Yeah, anything would kill you, basically. And why not? 225, not too shabby. So far so good. We do need to start getting some extra spell cards. Rage +1. Revenge, apply 3. Sweep, spell weakness. It'd be interesting for us to get another big unit on the bottom floor. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. And we'll definitely get the capacity. So now we can play 2 units on the bottom. And we are looking for upgrades. Was hoping more for a upgrade for our monsters, but I guess we'll see what we can do here. So spell cost, helical crystals for sure. We want that cost to go down. Magic power. That's unfortunate that this doesn't add to the base. Like, it doesn't add it and then multiply. It's always the multiplier first. But this is probably worth the most for us. Or this is, but we're looking for maybe a holdover on this. So we'll go with this. This will be 55 damage. Pretty good. We don't want permafrost. It doesn't do anything for us. Holdover, exactly what we're looking for. So helical crystal, we'll grab holdover on this. Spell cost, implate for free is not too bad. Guess that's what we'll go for. And then 40 damage versus, 105 randomly. That's pretty good as well. So we'll just go with that. And then we'll drop another we'll probably drop another Train Steward. I think we have enough units to kind of not require the extra Train Steward anymore. So here we go. Frostbite 10, spell weakness 2. I think spell weakness is definitely the better option. Just because Frostbite, you tend to need to stack a lot to make up for the difference. Granted, our final boss is kind of does counter the our ability to stack spell weakness, just because we're gonna lose a spell card every turn. So let's see here. I don't think we need another. I mean, we might as well for now. We can get rid of it later. I'm thinking like we'll eventually get rid of 3 more Train Stewards. So there's really no reason not to grab a replacement. It does make our deck a little thicker, so a little less consistent when we're drawing cards, but it should be okay right now. Spell Shield 2, not ideal, but I think since we have big enough units, the spell shields shouldn't make too much of a difference until we get to the boss. And yes, so that's what we're looking for. We'll get this, and then we'll also grab the rail beater. So this way we can kill the. Actually, the unit in the back is always gonna die just because of our sweep. But we're gonna play this so we can get our. Oh, forgot you get shields. Okay, not the best play, but that's fine. So let's see what we can do here. So we'll summon this up here. We do need to get that thing. Helical Crystal is going to do 25. This is going to do 55. We just have to hit it once. So probably we'll play this. And we actually did... Oh, because of Spell Shield. Or, sorry, Spell Weakness. Okay. That's all good. We'll play... I guess this first. And then we'll play that just to get the incant bonus. Perfect. Unfortunately, we did want this unit on the bottom, or at least another unit that had a synergy with incant. But I guess it's all right. We'll probably save this for next time in case one of our unit dies off. Probably this. He's not long for this world. So what can we do here? Implate's gonna do 30, which means you're dead for sure. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And these guys are gonna be a bit of an issue. We did end up doing a bit of damage, not too much. But yeah, it's, even though they have Spell Shield, we are able to take care of them, it looks like right now at least, without too much problems. This turn might be a little spicier. So we'll do this. Get rid of that, and then that unit's dead. So yeah, there we go. So the front unit dies, and we're looking for replacement. We'll play you. Frozen isn't too useful, but is not terrible. Okay. I don't think. I mean, we can play this. Basically, took 2 damage to get an attack power. Not too useful, but that's fine. So we'll do this. That's 170. We'll do this. 204. Spell Shield is kind of a pain. Frostbite probably doesn't apply through Spell Shield, so we'll play this first. And then we'll play this. So yeah, so all of a sudden you're taking 258, and probably gonna have 4 or 5 stacks of Spell Weakness by the time you get to floor 2. Actually, a lot more Spell Weakness than I thought. I guess, yeah. That was, I think, 14 or 15 stacks of Spell Weakness. So far so good. We're definitely steamrolling a bit right now. Apply sap 3, discard a card at random. Oh man. It's kind of like we don't want too many cards, but it's also important for us to have a lot of cards because we're going to be losing spells really quickly. Deal 5 damage, apply 20 armor. That's interesting, actually. So you could use this to kill an enemy that's really weak. But also, like, take 5 damage to get 20 extra health. I don't think it's good enough. I think we're looking for straight damage. or some way to get cards, like don't not lose cards. I think we'll go down this way. We want to be able to discard 2. And let's see here. Rail spikes. No, definitely not burnout. We don't want. This is okay. Sap and frostbite. But again, I don't feel like we should. Is this to all enemies or? You know what? Nah, it's not. It's not good enough. We have like a specific archetype that we're building towards. So I think we're gonna try and focus on that. So get rid of the train stewards here, and then we're gonna duplicate. What do we duplicate? We can take another ice storm or a helical crystal. Helical crystal is 50 damage and this is 105. So like, but this is a holdover. I think we take the 105. If it comes down to it, we'll want to do as much damage as we can. And yes, definitely we're gonna take on this challenge. We haven't taken much damage or any damage to the pyre. No, we've taken 4 damage. So pretty good in the grand scheme of things. We'll play this, and most of these guys are dying. I guess we can technically get rid of a lot of these guys. Here, we're gonna do this. We'll take a little more damage. Actually, there was actually no reason to play it up there. We could have gotten yeah. Oh well. A bit of a misplay. We would have been able to get more in-camp bonuses on our Siren. I thought we would have taken a little less damage, but because of the way that their extinguish ability works, you kill one, the other one just gets stronger. So it worked out 6 damage either way. We don't have enough to play a second one, so we'll do this. Probably play a rail beater up front again. Oh, I was like, why do you get health now? And it's because one of the units in the back dies. Are we able to play this on... No, just the front unit, eh? So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the collector this time. So we'll just... Yeah, we'll just ignore it. That's fine. We'll do 30 here, and we'll do 6 there. 75 gold isn't, you know, that's like an upgrade, maybe 2 upgrades depending on what we end up getting. This version of the spell isn't that great, but we'll see. Let's see. We'll do that, and I guess we'll just play most of our spells up here or down here then. Well, we did manage to get that one enemy. Maybe I should have saved that for replacing the rail beater. But that does let us potentially get the kill up here. Oh no, not yet. Interesting. I was thinking we would probably be able to get that. Let's see. If we played this. Oh yes, you gain HP. That wasn't a good play. Okay, we do get holdover, so it doesn't hurt playing that up there to get the kill. So that's what we'll do. We'll take a little less damage by doing this. And then I guess we'll just play the cuddle hex up there. And we'll heal where? The heal is worth more up here. Actually, 14. Yeah, but we're gonna be fighting the boss probably soon, so might as well heal down there. And basically the bottom floor is all about keeping our champion alive long enough for us to get a couple of stacks of spell weakness on the boss, and hopefully drawing Helical Chrysalis. Although we do have holdovers, so it's almost impossible for us to not have it when the boss arrives. So we'll do this. Ice Storm. And that's done. And we'll play... We can't play Flash Freeze, unfortunately. I guess we'll play... yeah, we can do this. Do we want to? Nah. I was thinking like maybe we kill the imp, but the imp does serve as like a... Oh, okay, so... It is multi-strike 5. Interesting. Okay, so definitely we won't play this for the holdover. We'll play 105, and then 2 damage. Doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, that's 4 stacks of spell weakness, 6 stacks. Okay, so we got 6 stacks of spell weakness. Might not be enough, to be honest. Hang on. From the next damage spell 7 times. So is that 25 times 8? I think this... Yeah, okay. Wait, hang on. Well, whatever. I was wondering why the other spell didn't show how much damage it was doing. Not sure what was happening there. 6 frostbite. That's decent. Magic power on this floor. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, I'll take it. 100 damage to enemy and friendly and enemy units. Summon. Return a random consume spell to your hand. Ooh, okay. So this is what we're looking for. I don't think we have a way to make this a little more reliable. Basically what we're hoping for here is maybe like an endless. Demon units get multi-strike 1. I don't think we have demon units. What qualifies? This? Oh, that's a demon. That's just 1. Okay, what's the other? Spells gain an extra upgrade. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And we are looking for endless. Is there any of these that we would want to take anyway, though? We might take an upgrade health for our Mollusk Mage. Keep it alive a little longer. We also want to keep... We want these units to get big too. So maybe... Yeah, maybe on the Nameless Siren, just a bit of an upgrade on the Nameless Siren. Not too great, but we don't want another large stone. And perfect, we got an endless. So Impish Scholar, get endless. Rage 7. It'd be nice if we can get this on someone with multi-strike, but I don't think that's gonna be possible. Another plus 10. Yeah, I mean, why not? And then in terms of like the amount of damage that they can put through, Incant plus Rage, this is 7 rages, 14 damage. And every spell we place would be another 2 damage. If we did it here, that'd be 34, this would be 24. I think I'm okay with that. And then we'll purge, probably we'll purge our final Train Steward. Should we keep some gold left over to upgrade our spells? Yeah, I think so. Because now we have an extra slot for our spells. And we have quite a few spells that we can make a lot stronger. Okay, so here we go. This has, I think this boss has been like the gate check for us the last couple of runs. We weren't able to kill the alabaster crystals or statues guardians early enough, and that caused us a lot of problems. So let's not fall into that trap again. We're gonna try and deal as much damage as we can early to these things here. We don't need to summon it, but there's really no reason not to because it's endless. It'll do 1 damage. Every little bit counts. So we're looking for a 2. Okay, perfect. So we'll put that here. We'll put you here. Probably put you up here. We need damage kind of dealt on all floors right now. I think the last couple of times, it always got to the 3rd floor, and we were just stuck. There was no way for us to get through this the Guardian by the time the boss got to the 3rd floor, even though they were pretty low. So yeah, okay. So we'll do that. Okay, so that's one Guardian down. And we're gonna start stacking up a couple of stacks on the boss here. 21 damage. We're probably just gonna throw this on the top, to be honest. Yeah, we'll throw a molting imp up there. Here we can probably. How much spell shield do you have? 4 spell shield. Definitely not worth it. We can get rid of. We can get rid of the top, or we can kill this guy down here. We'll definitely be taking damage pretty soon. Might as well. I think it's a play up here. We'll get rid of that. And we have endless. We actually don't have too many cards that are consumed right now. Not until the final boss. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna help us out a lot when it comes down to the final encounter. So let's get rid of that. And here we've got. We don't want to hit the boss yet with a random spell because we want to keep that spell weakness stacked up as high as possible. And I think we're looking pretty good. Still couldn't get rid of spell weakness, unfortunately. And this is perfect. We're looking to stack up as much spell weakness down here as possible, and then the moment the boss gets up here, our spells are doing 7 more damage, which translates to 7 times 1 plus however many stacks we have worth of extra damage when the boss gets up here. So we'll do that. No damage, unfortunately. And I guess we won't summon the Impish Scholar this time, because I don't think there's going to be a way for anything to kill it. Actually, I guess technically it would die up here, but we wouldn't have gotten any benefit out of it anyway. So we'll heal. These guys are going to die. Are you gonna die? You're actually not going to die, which is kind of surprising. That's okay. We'll do this. Now you're dead. We'll do this. And now that's dead. Okay, I think final wave starts after this. Or maybe we get a... Do we get respite? Okay, so it's not final boss yet. Almost. So we'll drop this. We'll drop the torch. We'll drop Helical Chrysalis. Helical what? Yeah, Helical Chrysalis. And then we'll do this. We'll play this for whatever reason. Freezing is okay, actually. Freezing is kind of like a poor man's version of holdover. We almost don't want to play this. Yeah, because we're gonna... This is one of those weird things where you don't want to play the card. We're hoping that this card gets frozen, I guess. Yeah, okay. So now that that's frozen, here we go, Relentless. The boss is coming. We'll do 120, which isn't a lot of damage, unfortunately. And Helical, we have to play this for it to hold over, which kind of stinks. If that's the case, might as well play this. This is frozen. I guess that's okay. We'll leave this as frozen, and we'll just play all the rest of our spells. We'll play this, and we'll play this. We're doing 304 damage, which is pretty good. She's gonna be left with a little more than half, I think. And a whole bunch of stacks of spell weakness. 10 stacks. So now, 10 stacks of spell weakness. This is... There we go. This is going very well, but I'm kind of worried that the final boss is gonna be like a hard counter to what we have going right now. This would be amazing as well. Yeah. Making our spells as strong as possible. Do we need more capacity? I don't think capacity is an issue. Possibly draw is an issue now. Energy... I don't think energy is a problem. We haven't gotten... Like, we don't have too many cards that require energy to play. They're mostly free. So it's gonna be a... You know, a draw between these two. I'm gonna go with the draw. Just because we have a lot... Like, quite a few cards. The draw will help us be a little more consistent. And this is what we're looking for. We're gonna upgrade our champion first. Spell weakness 3. I guess at this point it's too, like, you really want to double down on it. The 10 frostbite is not really gonna do anything. I think the final boss has something like 2,000 health. So let's see. Enhance the unit. Do we have any units that we want to purge? I don't think so. Maybe get rid... no. The molting imps are... They do make the impolate stronger. I think what we want to get rid of is probably a frozen lance. They're okay, but 6 damage for 1 energy is kind of one of the weaker cards that we have right now. And I guess we can discard the other 2 frozen lances. Do we have anything else? Yeah, I guess we'll discard 2 frozen lances. It does reduce how many spells we have, but because we have access to an Impish Scholar, we kind of want to have all our, you know, high value spell cards played early, and then get those returned to our... Is it to our hand or to our deck? To your hand. Oh, okay. It is a random card, but now that we have essentially no weak cards, aside from, I guess, like Flash Freeze, but we're hoping to get some upgrades here. So another card gets holdover. I think holdover on Harness would be really good, but we're nearing the boss. Holdover almost doesn't matter. Let me just take a quick look. How many battles we have? 2 battles left. And we'll be able to upgrade and discard 2 again at the next area. We can duplicate. Is there any cards worth duplicating? If we duplicate, we're probably gonna try and duplicate like a strong spell. So holdover is generally the way you want, or the one you want, but I feel like in this particular case, maybe we want something that just increases the amount of damage. And if we're gonna be losing our spells to the consume anyway, it really doesn't matter that we're consuming it ourselves. 20 magic power plus consume. I almost think we do this. That's 205 damage right there. And if we can get the Impish Scholar out there, that's another 205 damage that comes back to our hand. This card is definitely not good enough. I think we're gonna end up discarding that. We'll probably end up discarding that. That's definitely not good enough for us right now. Harness a Titan. I think I'm good with this going to 0 cost. We'll want to play that whenever it's available. If we reroll 150, 200, we'll have 145 left. Okay. So we'll go ahead and purge Ice Storm. And then we will reroll. And let's see, double stack. 16 Frostbite isn't that great. I think we just go consume Ice Storm again. And what else can we get to 0 cost? Helical Chrysalis for 0 cost. I'm down with that. So now I think, you know, we've done the best we can. Actually, I think what we might want to do is possibly duplicate our imp, the scholar, so that we have a higher chance of drawing him. Right now we have something like, what is that, a 4% chance of drawing a card? Yeah, about 4% of drawing. Well, not including the the amount of cards you draw. I think we draw 6 cards or 5 cards per turn. But having another one basically doubles our odds of drawing him when we need it, which would be nice. Do we need that much gold anymore? We're going into the duplicate. There was a trinket shop. Having an enemy on each floor, I don't think it matters. I think we're okay with that. We have a lot of Pyre HP. I'm hoping we don't eat our words. We're doing so well, it'd be really sad for us to kind of give up our our advantage right now. So we're always playing this. This is kind of our go-to. 48 damage. Excuse me, sir? Okay, hang on. So what can we do? This is gonna be 41. We want to play this probably up here. And we'll lose the imp, that's fine. We're hoping to draw another one on the next turn. And then this, we'll definitely play Ice Storm. And we'll take 20 damage now, which is or we could take no damage. I think, yeah, why not? I was gonna play it up here, but that would just be 2 kills. We'll be able to do that again anyway. So let's see. So we want to leave a spot on the bottom always to play our imp, because that's the only way we can get our cards back. So this is gonna give us back our 1 cost Ice Storm, which is amazing. So how do we do this? We want you here to get us that extra 100 gold. So the question now is, do I want to play Ice Storm down here and take a bit of damage? I guess I can always summon a monster up top as well. So actually, yeah, we'll play Ice Storm down here. Now we're not taking any damage for the Siren. You're dying. We'll probably get you again next turn. We'll play Helical. I guess we might as well play this so we can get some. Oh, actually, maybe I wanted to play it down here. That's fine. Yeah, this way we can get some incant bonuses. We did take a bit of damage. I don't know. That might have not been the best play. Maybe I should have played this unit up top instead. So here we go. That's what we're looking for. Summon. Get our Ice Storm back. Definitely play Harness to Titan. Make it stronger. We'll play this up here. Keep a Frozen whenever possible. You guys aren't doing all that much, actually. So we'll play this. Oh, you know what we're looking for? We're looking for our... What's that unit? Oh, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Or maybe, I guess we can play it down here now. But it doesn't work as well. The other Cuttlefish unit, the one that adds 7 spell power. Do we want to... This is 3/16. Yeah, I think we want to kill one first. Let's kill this one. You guys aren't dying. I want you to take damage. So I guess, yeah, I guess we'll end up playing it down here. Or we play this. Yeah, so you're dead anyway. So I guess... I really want you to die though. I guess we can leave it up here, and if this spell weakness makes it up to that floor, we can play it up there. Not quite sure. This is like an insane synergy. Being able to do basically 230 damage per turn. So these two dying. Oh, okay, so do we want to play the mollusk on this floor? I guess. Why not, right? We'll heal for free. And we have 2 Ice Storms that are both consumed, and they're both amazing. So this will deal a bit of damage to us because of the front unit. That's okay. I think you're all dead. That's amazing. Alright. And here we go again. Having two of this will be really good. Just think about all the damage we're doing now, and like later when all of our spells are going to be consumed, I think it's going to be really good. It's going to kind of water this down because right now the only 2 cards that are being consumed are Ice Storms. But the alternative would be to not have any spells at all. So I guess I'm not really complaining. We'll do this, and then Ice Storm. Yeah, I guess we'll purge that, and that's gonna make us even more consistent. Play this and play this. Let's not. I was tempted to play that. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, let's not. It wouldn't have made sense. We'll do this. Get another Ice Storm. Harness. And, oh, we kind of want this to... We'll play this. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll just play all that. And then now we have a couple of cards left over. And let's see how much damage we can do now. I think unfortunately we didn't draw our both our ice arms are in here. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. Get rid of that unit in the back, obviously. Get rid of you. All of a sudden you're taking a bit more damage. 10, 20. We'll heal. So what we're really looking for down there is the ability to get a lot of... Oh, do you have multi-strike? Oh, trample, okay. Yeah, okay, the Impish Scholar not being able to bring back our spell kind of sucks. But you're apparently dead anyway, so who am I complaining? Or what am I complaining about? Consume, discard your hand, draw 5. We don't want any more cards, I don't think. Not unless it's amazing. So here we're basically looking for yeah, duplicate. We probably want to just duplicate another where's the yeah, the Impish Scholar. We'll see if we can get an upgrade for it first. Multi-strike. Let's take a quick look at what's available in the trinkets. There might be something that gives us synergy. Opposing cards are reduced to 0. I mean, it's not too great. We don't really have spells that cost a whole bunch anyway. 7 energy on the first turn of battle. Neither of these are that great for us, actually. Like, I mean, they're amazing. This one's probably really good. But we just don't have the energy requirements to take advantage of it. I guess we'll get it. I'll get the cheaper one. And then we'll reroll. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage. Or get 40 HP. So if, you know, not to, you know, I don't want to jinx it, but if the boss does get to the pyre, I don't think we're too long for this world. So I almost feel like we should get the Trader's Quill. Does that synergize with the boss though? If the boss makes our first spell played Consume, and does that also count towards this? I'm just gonna take a chance on it, I guess. And then we'll come back here. I guess we can heal now. Multi-strike. We don't really have a unit that we want multi-strike on, do we? I guess maybe the Nameless Siren? Yeah, I guess the last remaining unit to buff would be the Nameless Siren. We can get her double strike or multi-strike, or just straight up damage. Multi-strike probably scales better, but I don't think I'm hoping it doesn't come down to her winning us this run. So we're gonna go and get the Impish Scholar. And alright, here we go, final boss. First spell played each turn gets consumed. Alright, so it does seem like it does actually add the consume attribute to our first spell card. So what I'm thinking is maybe we, like, if we can play our Ice Storm as the first spell, that's gonna be amazing for us, because we want it to be consumed anyway. Let's see here. Really no point in not playing a multi-nim. That way we do some damage, take less damage. Consume holdover. Wait, does holdover cancel consume? I'm guessing not, because that'll be interesting. I actually want to see how that works. We'll play the rail beater up here. We'll play this up here. And I guess we'll play this anyway. Does that go into the compile? Yeah, it does go into the consume pile. I was thinking like maybe we found like a way that holdover is actually a counter. So we have to play this. We want to play this up here, definitely. And we'll play this. We'll play Imper Scholar. Get Helical back. So essentially now we just have spells that we have a way to just constantly deal spell damage. We'll play the Siren up here. And then we want to consume the damage ones. We don't want to unnecessarily get like a heal out of it. It wouldn't be the best for us. So these guys are dying anyway. Not too worried. All right. We need to get these stinky cards out. Okay. So I think we're set, actually. We probably want to play this. Oh, actually, we don't want to kill the first floor, though. You already have spell weakness, so maybe we'll just play it up here. And my god, that's already like 700 HP down for the boss. We'll play this down here. We'll do a bit of damage. I thought we had the imp. Oh, was it the monster who dies and we take a little bit damage? We kind of need them to survive. Okay, let's see. So we'll play this. And then again, we will play Ice Storm. We'll play Self-Mutilation, Harness the Titan. I guess... Doesn't matter which order we play it in, I guess. I guess this way a little more damage rolls over. Okay. We are starting to kind of die down here though, and end up here. So we need to get this taken care of. Let's see, 3 stacks. Oh, it rolled over, unfortunately. Oh, actually, it didn't. Okay, 4x. Man, can we actually kill the boss before it gets to our... This would be amazing if we can kill the boss before the final wave even starts. So you're telling me there's a chance. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Ice Storm, Helical Crystals, that's fine. We have the ability to bring back both. I think we'll do both on this. Yeah, okay, so okay, let's see. So the plan is going to be for us to play Molting Imp here. And then we're hoping that... Yeah, well, definitely this will work actually. There's no reason it won't. So... let's not even worry about it down there. We're gonna do this. We're gonna play Ice Storm. We're gonna play this. And then this card will be frozen by our Cuddle Hex. And I think this looks pretty good. I really don't see a way we can royally screw this up so royally that we end up losing here. So let's do this. We're gonna do this. And so obviously we play Ice Storm. And we'll play another Ice Storm. And I think we beat the boss before even Final Wave. Amazing. Alright, so yeah, definitely the Scholar Imp really turned it around for us. That synergy was pretty amazing. All right, let's see. What did we unlock? Covenant rank 6. Add a copy of the primary clan starter card. Oh, that's actually not like a handicap. That seems like a pretty good, you know, like pretty good advantage. Having an extra card from your primary clan. Stygian card. Add 1 sap. Sap is actually pretty good because it's -2 attack. I've just never been able to get a deck where it kind of took advantage of that. I guess if you could have this unit with the sirens and you just keep on playing spells, you would make your sirens stronger each spell you play, and you make the opponents weaker. And basically like this the scales would keep on tipping in your favor. So that's interesting. I wonder if maybe later we'll get a round where we can test that out. Enemy units enter with Frostbite. Frostbite is still like, it's interesting. It's very useful in the beginning, but it doesn't seem all that great like later on when the enemies have a lot of health. Alpha Fiend, strike. So every time it attacks, it adds 3, or only when it attacks. I guess it's each time it attacks. Okay, that's interesting. So you're looking for maybe, I guess, a multi-strike and maybe more HP. 5 damage, apply rage 7. This is kind of like the other one where it's 5 damage plus 20 armor. So like, it's a lot of like the, you know, the self-sacrifice and then get a buff. All right, well, I guess, you know, that was a pretty good run. It was a bit of a longer one. All the losses seem to have taken maybe like sub 1 hour, and the first victory was like an hour and a half, and this one's a little bit over an hour. But you know, thanks guys for watching. If you guys are, you know, still watching at this point, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again, guys.